This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
10 items or less, a-holes. A man named Jesse Garrett was checking out at a Schnucks supermarket in Missouri last Tuesday.
We haven't had one of these in a while, if I'm reading the tea leaves correctly.
You are, buddy.
All right.
An employee was like, hey, bro, you're in the express lane for people who have 10 items or less.
Hey, asshole, you guys with the penis silo that's driving all the homeowners crazy out in the hood?
Yep.
And now you got 12 items here?
Not having it. Yeah, Jesse had more than 10 items.
He had 60 items,
It
I'm
doesn't
sure.
it doesn't say how many items. I'm dying to know, though.
Of course he did.
Because if it's like 12 items, like you said, that's one thing. But if it's a full cart, that's a whole nother.
That's you're gonna get a stern talking to.
Right. Rather than move, Jesse lifted his shirt and showed the employee a handgun in his waistband.
Sir, priority checking. Come on up here. How can we help? How can we help?
The employee backed off and then called 911. The cops tracked him down because he was still inside the store. He initially denied having a firearm, but the cops found a loaded gun stashed on a nearby store shelf right behind some candy. Oh, you know, kids, candy, guns, why not? Jesse admitted to brandishing the gun, but he said he did it playfully.
Oh.
And then he was like, yeah, I admit I lied about having a gun. But the only reason he lied about having a gun is because he's a convicted felon.
Yeah.
And he's not allowed to have one.
Yeah.
He's got a couple charges. Unlawfully possessing a firearm and unlawful use of a weapon. Both are felonies.
Schnuck might be out of luck. That's when you start taking guns away, I think. I don't know. That's not what it's for.
No.
But, I bet it expedited his checkout experience.
I want to know.
I will blow you mother effers away.
He's totally. Hold on.
Schnucks. He's my favorite.
I used to visit the Schnucks when I was down there in Springfield.
Oh, wait, that's the store, not the guy. Oh, I got that backwards.
Yeah.
Usually that used to be over a mask wearing a. Remember the COVID deniers would go into a store without a mask and start screaming?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pull a gun out.
My favorite one of those was the Costco meltdown, where the was it a dude? And he laid down on the floor of Costco.
COVID. Yeah. What do they call that? COVID shaming? Or these days? Can't remember.
I don't know, but I remember, goddamn, it was just so irritating. It's like, look, none of us are happy. We're just trying to get through this. For Christ's sake, just put the damn mask on and shop and get out like the rest of us are doing.
You know, technically, I think the gun should count as an item.
Right.
So that now you got 20 items in counting the gun. Is every bullet an item?
Well, that's a good question. We all have to refer to the Schnucks handbook.
Brandished a gun playfully. Boy, yeah. Where's the sense of humor? Come on, people.
Yeah.
Playfully.
He was at self-checkout.
See, I thought when he pulled the gun, somebody called him a schnuck.
No.
And then he got pissed and pulled the gun out. Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Yep. It would have been funnier if he was at Kroger and they called him a schnuck. And then he pulled the gun out. That would have been.
What is a schnuck?
Well, it's obviously not a nice word.
And that's why there's a chain of grocery stores.
Schmuck, but schnuck. It's not nice to be called a schnuck.
Okay.
Especially to crazy people.
I'll remember that.
You know, with a name like Schnucks, he's got to be crazy. It's like the old ice cream.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Anyway, there's 76 Schnucks.
Really?
Yeah.
What part of the country?
They're down like Springfield, Illinois, Missouri, down there.
Well, I fancy a come and go.
That's a gas station.
Over a Schnucks.
Yeah. It's like a Woodman's.
Schnucks. Interesting. Must be a family, huh?
I don't know, dude.
Family of a gaggle of Schnucks.
You want me to look up the history of Schnucks?
It's got to be a swan of Schnucks.
In 1939, Edwin and Anna Schnuck opened a confectionery in North St. North St. Louis. Using his prior experience in the industry, Edwin established a meat department in the store to complement the staple items and homemade deli items.
Off he goes.
The meat department quickly developed a reputation for quality at affordable prices.
Oh, man, you sold me. That was well said. That was your advertising voice. I know it was. Very pleasant.
Thanks. As opposed to my regular voice.
These two.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
It's time for the JJO Morning Show 640 Sex Fix. Talk dirty to me, please.
Sex Fix brought to you by Beach House Lashes. Go to beachhouselashes.com and schedule your appointment. Get your brows did, get your lashes done. I just got my lashes done last week.
Dude.
I know.
Radiant.
Thank you.
You're shiny.
I know. It's nice. And I don't get the fake ones. I just get mine lifted and tinted.
You can lift an eyelash?
Yeah, it's like a little perm for it.
Wow, weird. How does it stay like permanent?
They put it's not permanent. You got to get it done like every 8 weeks
Is it
or
like
so.
like a lacquer?
It's like, you know how when you would get perms as a kid, your mom would put them little rollers in? It's it's like a little roller they put on your eyelash.
This I got to see.
Yeah.
I would pay money to watch that go down. That is amazing.
All right. Well, I'll charge you. You can come watch.
Jennifer, how may we be of service to you?
Hey guys.
Hi. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Click.
She's already tired of you.
So much in the morning. So yeah, I was hoping for a little bit of advice.
No, it's
I'm
not
I'm
where you
kind
come.
of
Not really where you
frustrated
come for
at-
that, but go ahead.
I'm a little frustrated at the relationship situation. Having a hard time just kind of locking things down for any kind of long-term situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Keep kind of just going from dude to dude, and it's just really, really hard to feel in a place where I'm okay, I can settle down. And I'm confused too, because it seems like you guys are always you guys just seem to have some good luck here, right? You're always in some kind of relationship. You've always got someone going on, and it seems like that might be a challenge.
I think. Oh, whoa! That started out really good there for a minute, and then the end got. Hang on a second. Challenging for who?
She's not wrong, Danger. We both know we're awful to date.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny. You're saying we're hard to. You're saying how would somebody live with us? That's hilarious.
I mean, I'm just saying it would take some work to you're very opinionated, right? You've got a lot of opinions. You feel very strongly about them. You express them with a lot of energy and volume. And
Not with my wife. She's always correct. Because she's beautiful and I like getting the booty. I like to keep the booty consistent.
I've managed to find someone that's deaf and blind and mute. And that's the only key to success.
That's the trick.
She's a vegetable at the hospital, and she's on life support.
Stop it.
No, just kidding. That's cruel.
Anyway.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Well, let's talk here. So what's the longest relationship you've been in?
I want to say probably a year.
That's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad.
That's about the time when you really know, though.
Oh, sure. Don't you know? A year. Yeah. I suppose that sounds about right.
I knew,
Somewhere between.
Even that one, I knew before the year. I knew before the year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
she's hanging on because she doesn't want to be alone.
Yeah. What was wrong with that dude? Why'd you guys break up?
Well, it feels really, really picky, but he had the worst grammar. It was so bad. And he was college educated. He's an educated guy, a smart guy.
Lazy.
He was being lazy.
Yep, I knew it. I knew you were going to say lazy. Yep, most people are.
Yeah, like
You should
the whole
see me at
door
home. When I'm at home and
Yeah.
Christy's in the kitchen, I some salad.
Right. Yeah, you don't even move your mouth all the way.
What's for dessert?
He doesn't even form words.
Is that we have pudding? We have pudding.
Oh my God, yeah, Chrissy's a very patient lady. You broke up with him over grammar? That's amazing.
No, she's what you call jaded.
Well,
She's looking for Zac Efron is what she's. How important is the body? How important is the body type?
I mean, honestly, it's not the top. It's not the top.
Oh, that's good news.
okay.
No, I'm just trying to find, like they're just people are weird.
They are
I
weird.
dated this one guy, and it was like he was great. Lots of really good connections. His body was really nice, and he was cool and sweet. He had great grammar, but he, I'm not shaming people with asthma, but he had asthma, and he tasted like albuterol
Oh
all the
my.
time.
Yikes! What's that?
And I
Is that
just
like
couldn't-
alcohol or something? What's that
No, it's
taste
like
like?
a-
Medicine-y.
Medicine.
Yeah, it's a medicine. And I just couldn't. I was like, is this what I want to be kissing for the rest of my life?
Right.
No.
That's hilarious.
Couldn't do it. Yeah. There was one guy who like would hold us up in the store because he always had to pay with exact change. He carried this like little man
coin
purse
purse.
that you like squeeze and it opens up, right?
Oh.
And it unfolds and
That's
all the coins.
That's embarrassing.
My dad had one of those.
Yeah, a coin purse.
No, listen.
Well-
not only is everyone waiting,
It's like
behind us,
it's
but
like
also
it's
thinking of my dad.
it's like a tiny fanny pack for coins.
Oh, Jennnifer, I love you. No, and listen, I know that those seem weird and picky, but if that's something that's bothering you that early in, what's going to happen is it's just going to continue to bother you and things are going to compile onto that. And in my opinion, I think it's better that you get out before you have time invested and then, whatever, a decade later, you're like, what the hell? Why was I with Coin Purse Guy for that long? Yeah.
That's his name now in the anthology.
Yeah, yeah.
Coin purse.
In your autobiography, the Buterol guy, the coin purse guy, the guy with the lazy mouth. It's like a who's who of losers.
Dude, totally. I think you're doing great. I think you're dating. You're figuring. You know what you want. I don't see you being super picky. I feel like these were kind of.
But if it's the right guy, you can overlook that.
Right.
It's like the over, under that stuff. That stuff doesn't matter. Yeah, I think.
Okay, yeah.
I think. There is. Hey,
That's
hey,
what I
hey.
needed.
Don't
I
let me.
needed some encouragement.
Let me break your heart. There is no perfect
Right.
situation.
But you're going to find somebody
Right.
whose flaws are okay. Maybe you guys can complement each other very well or, whatever. They pick up where you slack and you pick up where they slack, kind of that thing. But, I get it. I dated someone I couldn't stand the sound they made when they ate yogurt. It drove me up a goddamn wall.
Oh, what'd that sound like?
It was irritating.
Oh, no. I feel like we're giving her the speech from Good Will Hunting when Robin Williams said, hey, champ, let me tell you something. Let me break your heart. I was channeling Robin Williams right there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no, yeah. Remember that?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's just a spark. Like getting that spark
Easy.
that lets you overlook all those other things, right?
Yeah, totally. And maybe that'll just come with time. It just hasn't been right yet, and that's okay. Oh, Candace texted in. She says, I knew a girl like this, and they ended up being a lesbian. Welcome. I'll see you in 3 years.
Okay, hang on a minute. Don't talk.
Well, I think that's a super philosophy, Sean. I mean, that way you could actually go through the rest of your life without ever really knowing anybody.
Is that it? Really? That's what we waited
Well,
for?
it was a snapshot of the conversation. We got a 20-minute scene, for Christ's sake. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Yeah, no. I'll tell you something. There is stay single for a while.
Yeah.
There's something very liberating about going out there with a no F's to give attitude. It's actually quite nice. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah, just keep...
The time you're not looking for it is the time it's going to come right around the corner.
Pretty much, yeah.
and grab him by the pussy.
I feel like you'll know.
Oh, yeah. Huge. 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and I think you're doing the right thing. You're following what feels right, and that's, you're a woman. Listen to your intuition. It's never wrong.
Right. Right on.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for calling.
Yeah.
You're a
absolutely.
pleasure.
Thank you guys.
I'm gonna send you a coin purse.
Yeah.
Never stop searching. We're gonna put today's date. No, never surrender.
Love Johnny and D.
Never surrender.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Thank you guys.
All right, talk to you later.
You're awesome.
Bye.
She's so lovely.
She is lovely.
You meet these people and you're like, how are they not doing what they think they're not doing?
Yeah.
She sounds like the most normal person I've ever met in my life.
Right. It's hard. I hear stories
Ticks.
all the time.
Ticks.
And then like I was just talking to a lady the other day, and she finally found a man, and I had forever that I've known her. I'm like, I just don't get it. I don't get how it's been a swing and a miss every time. And here it was. She's been on these dating apps, and she's been trying. This guy she found is 6 years younger than she is. She never would have had that in her dating app scope. Because you put like your age range and stuff.
Right.
She never would have picked him on a dating app, but they met out in real life at a birthday celebration, and they've been together for 2 years now, and they're having a baby. So it's like, there you go.
Dude, it's like Hitch. Watch Hitch. Sometimes you don't have to do anything at all.
Right. Sometimes it's who you least expect. Oh, that's so romantic.
You guys.
Hi, guys.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
The original WAP song, dude. She's gonna get soaking wet.
Yeah.
Nobody threw a fit about it then. Anyway, I wanted to cover this story for a few reasons. First of all, I am so confused at headlines anymore and units of measurement. So the headline is satellite weighing as much as an adult rhino to crash through the Earth's atmosphere this week.
Oh, I'd say
I thought that was weird.
1,400 pounds. No, more than that.
See, nobody knows how much an adult rhino weighs.
Just calm down over there, Dr. Seuss, and let me talk. I'm going to say 2,500 pounds.
1,500 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They look bigger than a buffalo.
Why couldn't you just say 1,500 pounds?
I did. But
no,
then
I mean the article, dodo bird.
Yeah.
A satellite will make an uncontrolled return through Earth's atmosphere Wednesday morning. So fingers crossed. Part of it hits you and takes you out of your damn misery. It could re-enter about 15 hours earlier or later than expected. Basically, they have no idea. So it's ERS-2 is the satellite. The European Space Agency is trying to figure out when, where, but they can't. They're going to say some of it's going to fall into the ocean. Most of it will burn up as it goes through the atmosphere.
You ever see one of those maps where they show how many satellites are up there?
Yeah.
Like a 3D image floating around. It's a trash heap up there, dude.
Oh, it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
Because
one of these days you're going to be walking Chewy, and all of a sudden Ed's old airplane is going to come crashing down and take your legs.
Yeah.
You're going to have no legs, and you're going to crawl, and the dog's going to drag you home. Then he's going to eat your legs.
He ain't even going to drag me home. He's going to be like, sorry, dude, there's a pile of dog poo, and over here I have to smell.
Yep.
There's some deer guts over here I'm going to roll in. Catch you later, bitch. And I'll just have to army crawl my way up the path. Yeah, it's a tragedy. So the risk of a person being injured by space debris is 1 in 100 billion.
I thought, oh, wow. I thought most of those were like the size of a school bus, because the ones I see are freaking huge.
Is a rhino the size of a school bus?
A short bus.
Right. I just don't understand
not
why
a
we're using rhinos to measure things.
Yeah, say a short bus.
It's so
then
weird.
We'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Right. Or an SUV even would be more appropriate. I was just like, what is happening here? Anyway.
But yeah, I thought they were like, some of those dishes are like 30 feet. They're incredibly huge.
Yeah, let's see.
And they got like tons of motors on them just to move them, a tenth of an inch. You got to have 20 motors on it.
Okay, so medium satellites weigh between 500 kilograms and 1,000 kilograms.
Uh-huh.
So that's about the size of an adult rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Mini satellites weigh between 100 kilograms and 350. So you can tell that's from the Canadian Space Agency because metric system, which we just refuse to get on board with.
Isn't it amazing? I know space is big, huge.
This is my favorite part, is when you explain to me.
Space is... I was standing there in my gold tennis shoes, made in China, but we don't talk about that. It's just not something we talk about with children in front of us. Made in China, gold paint. And I stand there and I look up into the corona of the sun, and I say, it's infinite, wide, and unforgiving, like my political campaign, unforgiving. And it's amazing to me that they don't crash into each other.
Yeah.
When you literally see how many are up there.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
So, okay, I just closed that tab out, but I think I can. Okay, there we go. So ERS-2 it doesn't have any battery left or anything like that. So they used up the last of its fuel back in 2011 to minimize the risk of a catastrophic explosion capable of generating a large amount of space debris.
Wow.
So they were trying to make sure it didn't hit something else.
Yes. You got to calculate to not run into other junk.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Totally. And I cannot believe the International Space Station doesn't encounter more crap. Like even just like a loose screw.
Like a bolt.
Yeah.
A nut. Let me show you. Let me.
I'm going to play the International Space Station and you play a nut.
I'm going to be the nut. You're going to be the International Space Station. If you could dim the lights, please, I would appreciate it. This nut is going to come flying at your face. Yes. This is how we teach children outer space. Valuable lessons.
Yeah, valuable.
But you're right though. It's a speck.
Yeah.
If my movies don't lie to me, yes, could take out a whole solar panel.
Right, or yeah, I mean,
tear right through your spacesuit.
Totally. So
was that? You ever see that movie with Sandra Bullock and George Clooney in space?
Yeah, the gravity one.
It was actually well done.
Yeah.
It wasn't your typical like Armageddon action, crazy stuff happening, bad, nasty crap in space happening.
Yeah.
It was probably more like real life, subdued.
It was more emotional. Based.
It's like we're effed.
Yeah.
And Bruce Willis isn't going to come up here and save me. And it's one of those. It was kind of depressing.
It was. I agree.
But it's probably like more of how it really would happen.
Because George Clooney was the one that, I mean, spoiler alert.
Yeah, he took the hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That was like Tommy Lee Jones in, was the one with Clint Eastwood. They were the oldest astronauts in space. What was that movie called?
I have no idea. You do this.
Who's
to
in
me all
that?
the time.
Don Knotts? No. Space Cowboys.
Oh, dude.
The best part of that movie, Tommy Lee Jones launching himself into the moon with the nukes. I'm sure that's not how it works.
I'm pretty sure it's not. But, you know.
Fly, and then you got Frank Sinatra, Fly Me to the Moon. It's like classic. I loved it.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem, and I'm not sure how we're going to deal with it.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Well, I'd like to hear some ideas.
Well, let me Google.
Jason, you're the smartest guy in this effing room.
For sure.
Sure.
You got a soldering gun. What do we do with this stuff?
I think we can go back to what the 60s or something and duck and cover. No, we're good. We're good at that.
He's going old school. Old school. All right, I dig it. Somebody get me a desk.
So, current approaches are designed. They're saying they're going to design satellites for controlled deorbiting at the end of their mission, and implementing active debris removal missions. So, using more satellites to actually collect space
Capture.
junk.
Would you capture junk?
I guess so.
It's almost like cleaning your own poop up on Mount Everest.
Right. Yeah, just do it, man.
Remember the old James Bond movie? Had to be a Roger Moore movie. They were all in outer space. where the Russian space capsule captured the American Gemini capsule. It just cut them off. You remember that? Remember that movie? Was that was a Roger Moore movie?
I don't know. Why do you do this to me?
With
I never know the answer.
And then Jaws was up there punching everybody out. Remember?
You knew one answer.
Yeah,
Remember
I got
Jaws?
one, and that was it. I'm done.
I don't know. Might have been Sean Connery.
If I had like a couple mil to start a company, I'd be like, hey, let's create a whole company based on cleaning up space junk.
Space garbage trucks.
Yeah. I don't know who's going to pay us, though, to get rid of all the space junk. All right.
Might have been Diamonds Are Forever, because they were one of the satellites was covered in one of the dishes in space was covered in diamonds, and they were trying to steal it. I think that was a plot to Diamonds Are Forever.
Moonraker.
Moonraker. That's the one I think I was thinking.
Adam Schrader.
Adam Schrader.
I said his name wrong.
Who? Adam Schrader.
Mm-hmm. He's a frequent rocker.
But yeah, you think if we could land a little helicopter on Mars, we could clean up some nuts and bolts in space.
Yeah.
But because you're not worried about them on re-entry, you're worried about them
hitting other stuff,
taking out the ISS, right?
Right. Yeah, or whatever, or like a craft that's leaving. What if they hit something, or I don't know.
Right.
Because some of it's so tiny, right? How are they even going to be able to know where the hell it's at? That's what blows my mind about it. Is it's like because there's been satellites that run into each other, and there's going to be stuff out there, just random little shrapnels.
I think that's why my cable glitches sometimes. I don't want to mention any names. It's the elephant in the room. I won't mention the name. But locally, you all know who I'm talking about. I think their satellite's taking some screws.
If that's what you think is happening, that's fine.
So I think they keep raising the rates.
All right. Anyway, newer, gayer, dumber. That was really dumb, by the way.
I am learning so much about satellites on this show.
Are you?
I just love coming to work.
We aren't really learning anything. We're just guessing.
And I wrote it all down.
Learned it all from movies. Right?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. You know something? They would be able to keep track of those nuts and bolts a little easier if they had some kind of a coin purse to store rotten little shit.
So you're saying...
Jesus, what the hell kind of imperfections? Where's he afraid of a pocket watch, too?
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
These are different loons. Sometimes loons look creepy. Their big sharp beaks are gonna stab your heart out. Dude, all right. I don't know if you're up to date on the laser loon saga. So
frickin' loons with their frickin' laser.
Frickin' laser baby. Yeah, laser loon did not make the cut for Minnesota's new state flag. It was one of the entries.
Great idea.
Yeah, so it's exactly like you think it would be. It's a picture of a loon, and it has lasers shooting out of its eyes. It's amazing. So the laser loon was so beloved by so many people in Minnesota that the St. Paul Public Library decided, hey, we are going to take the laser loon and throw it on some merch and do some fundraising.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the library has limited edition cards that are available for new patrons. But if you go on to the St. Paul Public Library website, you can shop and you can get yourself a laser loon tote bag or a shirt or a sticker. So that's pretty badass. I feel like then I'm part of the loony family, you know. And it's not too bad. The tote bag and the shirt were like $25, and then the stickers were like $6. But come on, get on the laser loon bandwagon, dude. It's pretty rad.
I have a little laser loon envy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I kind of like it.
I feel like, you know, because like Michigan and Minnesota, I feel like they're like our neighboring buddies, you know. So they have a laser loon. We should have a laser cow. And then
Duh.
What is Michigan gonna have?
The
Laser dune. The dunes.
Yeah, the Big Bear Dunes.
Yeah.
So a laser coming out of a sand dune?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretend like you ain't never
No.
seen
It's
laser dune.
It's like aliens live in the dunes.
Yeah. I'm all about it.
I like laser cow. I mean, it's all right. I mean, you almost got to do something else now that they've done that, but
No.
don't you?
No.
You could do a laser flamingo.
I am down with laser whatever.
All right.
Laser mingo. Let's message freaking Connor right now
No,
from
Connor doesn't care.
Forward Madison.
Connor acts like he cares, but he doesn't care.
Connor, he just sent me an email looking forward to catching up with you. I don't know when, if he's just coming over to see me sometime.
Connor, why are you in my garage? What are you doing here?
Yeah. I'd like to talk to you about laser flamingos. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there because the laser loon's pretty cool, and there was a lot of chatter about it online.
Well, I would assume they're going to, somebody is going to throw the laser loon on a flag and sell them.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Like your bastardized Minnesota flag.
Do anything you want.
Yeah.
You can literally do anything you want.
Well, not so much. All right, this is for any of you that have worked in retail, service industry, any way, shape, or form. This dude is going to be your hero. Okay. 18-year-old Anna Hariki works at a place near Indianapolis called Prime Car Wash. Right. She had a run-in this month with a customer who was very rude for no good reason. We've all experienced these people. The woman had just pulled her car into the tunnel to get washed, and Anna was pressure washing the driver's side doors when the lady rolled down her window and threw a cup of lemonade at her.
Oh, weird.
Not clear why the woman was upset, but Anna didn't skip a beat. And while the window was still down, she took the pressure washer and blasted the woman in the face.
That hurts. You take the skin right off. Where did my ear go? My ear is in the passenger seat.
It only lasted a few seconds.
Wow.
And Anna went back to washing her car.
Wow. Yeah. It's like, thanks for something, bye, bitch.
Security cam got it all on video. The car wash is like, we're on Anna's side.
Yeah.
And the woman and her boyfriend are banned from coming back to the car wash. It's pretty great video, the security video. And she doesn't have it on full blast, obviously.
What would you do? I mean...
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you're throwing lemonade at me.
So you're going to be throwing acid at you. I mean, who knows, man? People are freaking weird.
And I love that the car wash sided with her.
Yeah.
Instead of being...
So she worked at the car wash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that would be weird if she didn't work at the car wash and she was washing somebody else's car.
Yeah, remember that old saying, don't bring a knife to a gunfight? Don't bring lemonade to
a car wash.
To a car wash. I know, something like that. Yeah. Just where's the respect?
Dude, I don't know. But that's what we need more of. Is instantly you are going to regret being a dick.
Right. Throw something at my car and let's see how that ends for you.
Right. Yeah.
Because I will blow you away.
Right.
With my gun.
No.
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 Oh, sorry.
No.
My power washing gun?
Sure.
Okay.
I feel like that would be an equal match.
Yeah, so she did it just nonchalant, just like, yeah, thanks for stopping by, dumbass.
Yeah. Well, and she's in the middle of washing your car.
Did she? Yeah,
she's
right.
providing a service for you.
Right. That's she aiming for a trash?
How good? No. Here, let me play the video for you, but you have to look close because it's security footage. Right, put your readers on.
Now let me say what.
Okay, so it's a video of a computer of the
Let me see.
security.
Hit
Hold on, I have to.
So there she's coming through, and here she's at the window. She's at this driver's side door.
Like it was right on her, dude.
What the F?
I know. People are dicks.
So she's already paying to get her car washed.
Yeah.
And looks like the lady with the girl with the power washer's doing a nice job.
Yeah, that's my
thorough, getting up under the carriage, everything. Under the wheel wells?
She's doing good.
Play it again one more time. I'm trying to decide if she was just thought she was throwing it out, but you shouldn't do that either.
No, either way, it's.
No, she was aiming.
She aimed.
Yeah, she aimed.
Yeah.
What a douche.
Yeah.
That's funny. She stuck the wand in the window and went right back to finish. Right back to finishing the job.
Did not miss a beat.
Stand for the employees.
Yeah, I know.
God.
Like, we got to stop catering to these dicks, man.
Banned from the car wash. Man, you got to be a real special gift to get banned from the car wash.
Yep. But Anna there is.
It's almost like actions have consequences.
Imagine that.
Why would you throw your lemonade out?
At the person that's washing your car.
I mean, why would you throw out perfectly good lemonade?
I don't know. Yeah, there was even ice in there. But anyway, this is for my dude, Anna.
Oh, yeah.
And for the car wash for having her back.
Yeah, good backbone there. And like a good trooper, she finished washing the car like she's trained to do.
So I bet
she should have kept that hose in there until the window got all the way up.
I know.
Yeah, taking her. I'd like to. By the way, we offer a free face power washing.
Yeah, no kidding.
This one's on the house. Yeah, throwing something at somebody with a high pressure hose. Great idea. Great idea. Why?
People are assholes.
She wasn't dumping it out.
No.
Because why would you do that? You know you're about to get wet.
Well, and if you dumped it out, you would just stick your hand out the window and, like how the Dairy Queen employees show you that the blizzard is thick. It would be that kind of motion. But it was a open the window and toss.
Yeah.
Like the chick at Cardi B.
Yes. Very, very satisfying to watch that video.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Makes me feel good about life. Hi, how's it going?
Oh, so I'm looking at this from a different point of view. Like, good on this girl for spraying the window, right?
Yeah.
But if it's cold out and she sprays hot water in the car, could you imagine how fogged up that lady's windows were the whole time driving?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, double kick in the.
Who rolls their window down at any point in the car wash?
I don't know.
Oh, just those idiots that get like the spinny brushes in their face.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
Okay, interesting. All right, man. Thanks. Yeah, it's not, that to me in a court of law is the perfect amount of revenge.
Yes.
You throw something at me, I'm going to power wash your face.
Yep.
What is great thinking on your toes, man. That is amazing. Hi, how's it going?
Okay, hear me out.
All right.
Can we find where Lemonade Person lives? Buy a whole bunch of the Laser Loon stickers and just make their house a Laser Loony bin.
Oh,
I like it.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Also, if you have the hose at the car wash, even if you have terrible aim, you can still spray and pray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That's just it is just the right amount of revenge.
Yeah.
For getting sprayed with lemonade.
Yep.
Oh, it's instant karma at its finest.
Yeah.
Of course. And you can do it yourself.
We rarely get that gratification.
Yes.
It's very nice.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd give her a raise.
Can we just do like one of those emotes with the Italian "This is great" hand?
I'm Italian hands with you, dude. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I got you.
Thanks, man.
Well, and she's 18. I'm like, see, the youth has got it dialed in. Believe me.
You know, in a perfect world, you could plan something like this to go viral to get some advertising.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
let's see.
I don't think somebody.
It's got to be just a local joint.
Sure.
Because if that was a nationwide car wash thing,
sure.
Don't you think
she would have been in trouble. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like the backbone on that owner.
Yeah, it looks like it's all Indiana.
All Indiana.
Yeah. Hey, man, I like Indiana.
Hey, man, I have a power washer at home. I do my front porch and stuff, my deck before I put out patio furniture. You ever get hit? You ever spray your toe with one of those things?
Oh, well, we had a gas-powered one on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I learned that lesson real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Those things are,
That'll burn you, man.
The one that I bought for my house, which is I'm trying to fix currently,
Uh-oh.
I know. It was a whole thing.
Oh,
but anyway,
no.
that one's not, it doesn't have the gusto that the gas-powered one had, for sure.
I have a plug-in. I just have a
Yeah.
small unit.
I know. Christy told me.
Oh, okay. It's.
But you're disappointed.
But I mean,
unit.
having rethunk that, it's a fairly large throbbing unit that is powered by a diesel locomotive.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.